food video. It's actually, I haven't actually eaten today because I had work in the morning and stuff like that. But in the meantime, one of my cats. Say hi. But in the meantime, I'm going to be snacking through because I'm going to be making lamb shanks, or as you call it, the actual dish name is called Nihari. And it's actually going to slow cook for like 2-3 hours, something like that. So yeah, the ingredients for it is, I'm using a packet mix too, but yeah, I'm actually going to use your own spices. So you're going to need ground nutmeg. I always use the Sainsbury's ones, I always tell you. And how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. And cloves, yeah, ground cumin, ground cinnamon. You can make these not ground, but I like them ground. Coriander leaf and mixed peppercorns. I also just forgot to connect my headphones, so let me just do that. Just give me a second. Okay, just connect my headphones so I know what's going on. Yeah. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I have been a hot second, but I'm back now. It's hard to keep up with the content when you've got a lot of things going on, like looking after 10 cats, which is what I've been doing. Well, it's only 3, but also my parents went on holiday, so I took these cats to babysit them, and also working as well. Everything comes with time, but I've been craving this recipe, so I'm gonna go ahead and make it. Yeah, and it's usually early than I stream. I usually stream in like the evening, but I'm cooking now, so I might as well stream it now. But yeah, just hope you tune in. If it wants to load, it will or it won't. But yeah, if you guys tell me if the connection's bad, because remember last time my connection kept cutting out and cutting in. It's the kitchen, I don't know why. Obviously. So I'm going to move all this up. And also, this is really good for cooking. If you get this, it's like a good substitute to oil or butter. It's called ghee. Like, it's really good. You should get it. It's actually like, instead of, or you can use olive oil, it's up to you. And also these crisps, if you haven't tried them and you're gluten free, please try them. They slap. They're actually amazing. I haven't eaten all day, so yeah. You can see. Can you see? As long as you can just see me cutting this onion, then it's calm. Okay. I'm gonna get into it because I'm actually starving. So first things first, just cut your onion, yeah? Slice it into little tiny pieces. That's how I do it. If you can't cut onions, learn how to, or get a ready-made one. Don't judge me on how I cut. This is how I cut. But yeah. But yeah, it's a sunny day today, and Taylor Swift is in town near my home, so it's raving down there. So I've come to my other home. But yeah, it probably was absolutely packed out. Like, it was amazing to see. The whole place was full of people, and people with their families and merchandise stores. It was mad. Okay. So anyway. I just cut it in half, don't I? And watch that. Basically just dice them into like slices and then I cut them really mini afterwards. Yeah. Do you hear that ASMR? That sounds amazing. A bit of chopping ASMR. I should do some like ASMR like separate streams and see how they go. But yeah. So I just like to move this rubbish out of the way because otherwise it gets entwined with the onions. So let me just do that. Don't touch the bin though. Do it like this. Don't be scared of your knife, just use it. To the side and chop the other half. I only do it half because it just suits me. It's like I just like to do it like that. You do it how you do it, and that's fine. But yeah, I'm also gonna be with this. I'm gonna make lamb shanks with it originally, but what you can do with the leftover soup, so that is in this recipe, is like literally put veggies in it and make it's an amazing broth as a soup. Yeah, literally it will have, you can put like broccoli in it, you can put bok choy, put mixed veggies in it, mushrooms, soup noodles if you want, all of that. A bit of carrots, a bit of green onion. I think I already said green onion. A boiled egg, and it just makes an amazing soup for like clearing out your sinuses. If you put a bit of scotch bonnet in it, clears out your sinuses, and it's just so good. Yeah. You have your onions like finely chopped, get your trusty pan. You know this pan, guys, you've seen it, it's the one with the fucking label on it. Don't ask me why I can't get it off, but get a pan like this, put your onions in there, oil in there first, or butter ghee, which is what I'm going to use. Get it on high heat, get it simmering. Oh, oopsie. Just a little bit of this. Don't need too much. It simmers quite well and it's really buttery. I store mine in the fridge when I'm not using it, but you can store yours wherever. But when I'm going to use it, I take it out like 10 minutes before so it can melt up, basically. So let that simmer a sec. And then, yeah, by the way, I already, before anyone says I don't wash my meat, I already washed it and defrosted it. So I did that overnight in the fridge, but it's still a a bit rock solid, but it's okay. I think that's just the bone. Okay. So once, before you put your onions in, I almost forgot this, before you put your onions in, you want to get some ground cloves going. Just like burn the spice a bit. I don't know if you've ever heard of that saying. If you haven't, look it up. It's just a little bit burn the spice. Get a bit of pepper. Pepper. Bit of nutmeg. You're gonna add these in again later, but I'm just burning the spice right now. That's what we call it. Oh, I didn't even check any of you guys' comments. Hi guys. My setup is pink and it's a PC. Right now my setup is an iPad though because I'm in the kitchen. And what else did you say? What is the hardest game I've ever played? Life. Sorry, I actually thought it was funny. Right, okay, just straight going with the onions, don't waste any time. This is how I do it, how you do it. And turn it on a bit of a lower heat because I've got such a high hob. I don't know if you guys can see it over here. Yeah. So, I'm going to put a bit more oil because I just want it to have a bit of depth to it. Yeah, keep those keep those onions in there until they're brown. And then you can add in your leafy greens. Also, I want to add in this at some point, so let me just check what you're supposed to do with this. I've never actually used this before. I actually just found it in my local butcher and I saw lamb shanks on it. This is actually what the recipe's called and I just picked it up because I was like, I make that all the time. So maybe it'll make it easier for me. Although I don't really do make anything easier for myself. I'm cooking lamb shanks, so. Yeah, okay, so basically I'm just going to add in all my spices and then add the shanks, then add this mix. And just wait until they're brown. The reason why I take it off the heat and on the heat is because my hob is absolutely, it will literally cook the food in like 30 seconds. It's a very hot hob. So just, okay, and then we're going to need ginger and garlic. What are you saying? My setup, if you guys actually want to see it, I will do a video where I show you it. I actually finished rearranging, getting everything, and putting in my little sofa in there. It's actually like a sofa bed type thing, but I added all my covers to it, did my wardrobe. And it's got pink curtains. It just needs like a rug now, like that's about it. And like little lights and accessories and things. But anyways, you need garlic and ginger. I also have another garlic that I bought because I used up this way too much. That's simmering. I'm gonna get these opened because we all know I don't know how to open jars. have it opened, and this is basically KTC ginger. If you guys watch my videos, you know I rave about this. Sorry for leaving the room, I just need to get these jars opened. Garlic paste, which is KTC too, but I have another one because I've literally gone through this. So yeah, I'm gonna add that in right now, like, because the onions are browning. So the onions are browning and cooking nicely. You only need them to brown like this. Just brown. And that didn't even fit in there. I'll just use a little spoon to do it. Hold up. A little bit of garlic in there. I see a little bit, but I'm using the second one. So like 2 tablespoons of this. Depends on how garlicky you like it. I like my shit garlicky. My shit garlicky? My stuff garlicky. Yeah. So that. And then a spoon of ginger. Okay. You got that in there. I'm going to close these and put them back in the fridge. Oh! But I'm going to leave one of them open because I'm going to fill it up with water so I can get that extra garlic out of there, because we're in a waste home. Okay, so once you've done that, let that mix in. Then you add this is turmeric. This is turmeric, and I'm also gonna add chili powder. Just add a little bit of this. Add a little bit of turmeric, like 1 tablespoon or something. You guys always ask me for measurements, and I just don't know, like teaspoons. I mean. Then chili powder. I don't hesitate on chili powder. I like my shit. I like it hot. Okay. Then mix that all up. Should be forming a nice paste. I already added the ground cloves in, so I don't need to add that in again. Should be getting a nice paste. Then you're gonna add in a bit of cinnamon. The reason why we're adding all the spices in first is because this is what's gonna give the meat its flavor. You don't want to put it into the pan and there's no flavor in that. And also, what you're actually supposed to use coriander seeds, but I don't have coriander seeds. I only have coriander leaves. Yeah. I don't even know if you guys can see me, but I'm just over there. Okay. Okay. So after this, I'm gonna put the meat right in. Just cook it down a little bit and then put it in. I'm not adding the veggies in now. I add the veggies in like when I'm doing the soup bit. Okay, so this is my meat. I've got 2 giant lamb shanks, and I'm just gonna go and put them in this little pot where I've made all those spices. Yeah. Because I need to still cook this for like hours. I already washed it, so. I've already washed it, so yeah. Or wedgie. Okay, anyway. Let me add my shanks in. And just let them sizzle a little bit in the mixture that we made. I'm going to let them sizzle on both sides, and then I'm going to add water to it so it can simmer. I'm gonna wash my little pan. Yeah. Okay. Can you hear that sizzle? Can you hear that sizzle? Okay, I haven't been responding to you guys, so what are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Infidi, is it Infidi? And I hope someone asked me, can we get a dance? Why does everyone always ask me that? You dance. This is a cooking show, right? Okay, don't pop it on yourself like I just did. Because it doesn't taste good though. There it goes. I tend to always burn myself, but like, where's the fun if I don't? Okay, I'm trying to turn it over so both sides can get glazed, but it's like literally the fire shank ever. Just get it. If it doesn't want to do what it wants to do, just use tongs. Like a fat piece of cow leg, lamb leg or whatever. I think it's lamb. Okay. We're gonna need that, so we'll just keep it to the side. Right? Let that go on that side. And then add a bit of it. You only need it to sizzle for like a minute and a half. Now that I've got it sizzle on both sides, I'm going to add water. Add a little baby bottle of water. I'm just going to add the whole water in. Because remember, we're cooking this lamb because we haven't cooked it yet. I've got it on the lowest setting, by the way, because I have the hottest hob. Yeah. Okay. Just cover it and let it simmer for 20 minutes. Don't know what I'm going to do for 20 minutes. I'm going to chat. Okay. You don't really need to cut up anything, it's not that hard. Oh. I'm keeping out these spices because I'm going to be adding them in later. Yeah. In the meantime, between time, let me just clean my chopping board. I use a bit of tissue, which is just behind here. Just because I tend to keep adding spices as I go. What did I miss? I didn't even add salt. Salt, don't forget salt, which I'm going to add in right now. Because salt is quite important. I'm using pink salt to go with my pink outfit. But this salt, if you haven't already invested in it, please go get it. The brand is called Foodco. But it's Himalayan pink salt, which is like basically like rose quartz salt, which is, I don't know if it's quartz, but it's rose quartz now. It's really good for you. Better than any other salt, I think. So I'm just gonna add just a tablespoon of that, or a teaspoon. Don't add too much because it's too much sodium. Just enough to make it taste good. Yeah, okay. And then give that salt a little mix in there. This like simmer for like 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna add in what am I gonna add in? I'm gonna add in this little mix right here. See, you thought you had me reading. And in the meantime, I have this drink again that I get from the Chinese market near where I live. It's called Chen Chen. It's a really good market, and this drink I'm obsessed with. I've got like 3 of them. It's a milk drink with powder. It's real good. So I attempt to crack it open and not break my nails. That's the best I could do. Okay, so I got it open. While I wait, I'm gonna add a 20-minute timer and cheers. Oh, this slaps, I'm obsessed. Listen, you need to get this. From any Asian market, they'll have it. I've got like so many of these, so good. But if you're lactose, is another one. I go to have to try. It's a grape one. Yeah, you can get this one too. I'll tell you if it's good, but it's actually not for me. But why not? I try it, I'll let you know. They also have these peach ones that are really good. Yeah, this like peach milk drink. It's really good. It's also a good mixer for soju as well. If you like soju. But yeah. Can I mention you in the stream? Yeah, Door Glaze. How are you doing? How's your day going? Thanks for joining me on this fine Saturday. Oh, it's bubbling. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more water. You want the water to actually cover the meat. Mine's not covering the meat, so I'm going to add a little bit more. You just want it to cover the meat just slightly overhead. So that means it can all cut through. If it's not all covered, then it can't cook it all. It'll just be the steam that's cooking it. But it's a big piece of lamb, so you got to make sure that it cooks well. I'm just going to put the lid slightly on now because I just don't want the steam to come through like crazy. I'm turning the heat up a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to put my timer on. Timer for 20 minutes. Then I'm going to add that packet mixture for a bit more depth of flavour because it's got some spices in it you just can't find in England, or you'd have to like go to farm markets to find them. But yeah. Anyway, it's been a hot second. How are you doing? Tell me what's new. Any plans for collaboration stream? Actually, yeah. Do you guys have any ideas on who you think I should collab with? Is there any streamers that are your favourite that you think I should inbox and ask to collab with? But yeah, I'll do a collaboration. I'm open to collaborate, by the way. But I don't have too many far ahead plans. I should actually schedule things. But I usually just stream every Saturday. Yeah. Thank you, Ruzia. Is it Ruzia? Thanks for loving my web. Yeah. I usually don't say snack before you're gonna eat food, but this takes ages to cook. I'm probably not gonna stay throughout the whole stream. When I leave it on a low simmer, I'll probably just let it simmer, go do the rest of the things that I need to do, and then come back for a part 2 so I can show you what it looks like when I plate it. Because this is 2 hours of cooking, unless you guys want to stay with me 2 hours while I cook. That was the best I could do. There's no music on, what am I gonna dance to? Dance to nothing. I'll dance to me crunching my crisp. Okay, ethnic newsman. What kind of name is that? What's that? I don't know if you guys know about this drink, but I'm probably gonna make this drink with this food. This, if you don't know what it is, it's called Rooh Afza, and like it's a pink drink. I'm sorry, but like pink drinks are like, everything pink is elite where I'm from. You can actually see like it's a pink drink, and you mix make it like dilute. You mix it with milk, and it creates like the best consistency of like rose water flavor. I know that sounds strange, but to me I like it. Rose water flavor with like a milk consistency is actually so peng. Yeah, get yourself this if you don't know where to get it from. Just go to one of your ethnic stores, it will be there. Because don't bring none of that European nonsense into this ethnic house. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm also European. But what does the hashtags mean? What? Can you see that bubbling? Do you see that? That's how you know it's cooking. And by the way, I cook my meat well done. So if you don't like it well done, this is not the place for you. My meat will not be pink ever. It will be well done. Yeah. I will go to whichever steakhouse you think is the best, and I will ask them for a well done steak. That's just how it goes. Coming from a girl who like literally chefs everything, I think it tastes better well done. Everyone's taste is up to them. Well done or medium rare, but mostly well done. I will give a shout out to the top donator. How do I even know where the top donator is? Shout out them, whoever donated. When I can find out where it says that, I will actually let you know. You guys know I'm new to this. I don't know how all that stuff works. The collaboration stuff and the sponsorship, I've just figured that out myself. How do I see that? I need to check that out. I will check that out after. I put a pin in it. And I don't know why everyone's posting. Have you guys had the cinemas the nachos at cinema? If you guys ever gone to the cinema and you haven't had the nachos, please, 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 I beg. The next time you go, I don't beg, but the next time you go, check out the nachos with like the cheese, guac, and jalapeno. I swear to God. I swear by it. That was amazing. I don't know if you saw that. We're about to go my food. Let me give you a little wipe now. almost put my earphone in the food. That would have been horrendous. Because I wouldn't been able to eat it. But yeah. Thanks for telling me about the donation stuff, by the way. Arhi Kotofuto. Shout out you. Yeah. Now what I can do is slice my spices, because I'm going to put scotch bonnets in. If you don't like scotch bonnets, just use bird's eye chilies, which you can, or you can use a pinch of mixed chilies. These are medium. And then red habanero chilies. Do I have scotch bonnets right now? I'm definitely sure I've got scotch bonnets. Yes, I do. Of course I do. What does that even mean? Of course I do. Right, so with scotch bonnets, like these are really, really spicy. I tend to like my food quite spicy, but I'm going to give you the alternative. This is what they look like. They are absolutely so spicy, it's unbelievable. Yeah. That one is going to be. It looks like it died. Class. Okay, so it looks like this. Use gloves when you cut it, it's mad. But if you don't like crazy spice, you can use this, which is like your mixed chilies. It's like medium. You can use one of them, like this, and then save the other one for like the topping. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this as a topping, because you usually just slice it and use it as a garnish. Or if you don't like any spice at all, like, and you're just cordial, you can just use one of these baby chilies, which is called a bird's eye chili. Just a little bit, just a small one. Just kind of like thinly, and just put a bit of this in. If you really don't want the spice at all, scrape out the seeds and only slice it without the seeds. Then you won't have any spice at all, but you'll still have the flavor. But for me, spice is life. Yeah, that's just me. And I'm also gonna cut my lemon. As that is a garnish. You don't have to use lemon as a garnish. Yeah, the people that I'm eating with don't actually want any lemons. I'm just gonna put it on the side. If you don't like lemon, just put it on the side. It's just meant to be squeezed on the top, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna just chop up my chilies on it and my coriander. Which it is quite early, so do I really need to cut it now? Yeah, I'll just chop it and put it in now. Right, and be nice with it, okay? Just chop it ever so. Oh, you can't even see. It's very spicy, so I would ask you to wear gloves when doing it. Me, I have no chill. So just slice it very thinly. Be slow with it because you don't want to get in your eye. See, it popped back. Did you see that? And then after you're done with this, thoroughly wash your chopping board. What is everyone saying? Give me 5. Can I get a shout out? I think I shouted you out already. High 5. I'm slicing it real thinly because I just want to incorporate it in. And also, if you do use scotch bonnets, then you know that afterwards the kitchen is going to burn a little. That's why if you don't like spice, don't use this. Just use the little bird's eye chili. That was my phone. Do not break a Rooney. I'm gonna soup it into a little ramekin. And get it in my bowl. Like this. Be careful with it, because you don't want to get it on your hands. And the little stem, just spin it afterwards. Thanks, grocery man, for delivering my groceries. Thank you. My groceries were delivered. Shout out me. So, you don't get your groceries delivered after COVID, like what is wrong with you? This is 2024. Right, and then I'm gonna just clean up the chopping board, because it's going to be a bit spicy on there if I don't. Yeah, just get a little sponge. Do it, make sure you clean it thoroughly, and then wipe it down with tissue, because obviously there's chemicals on soap, and then you put food on this, and we don't pesticides or whatever it is. Yeah. Okay, you need the tissue. Tissue's your best friend. Use it to wipe your bowl. Use it to wipe your chopping board, everything. See, that's how you know it's strong, because it's coming off on the tissue. Like that. And then I'm going to use my cloth, just to make sure that it's thoroughly wiped. And there's no tissue remnants as well. Yeah? Hi, honey. Hello. Hi. Hello. She looks like I'm holding her against a whip. Why does she look like that? What do you say? I'm holding her against a whip. She's like, oh no, she's circling me now. Hi, babe. Hi, baby. She's right here next to me. Hi. Hi. Are you circling me? Hi. She's giving me a hug. Oh. Hi. Hi, baby. Hello, what happened? Okay. Breathe out. Cat mom. I wish you guys could see what she's doing on the floor. She's like circling me. Oh, and another one's come. Okay, let me wash my hands and get back to this food. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna add in my Scotch bonnets now. Be advised, it is very spicy. If you get it on your hands, wash it off. And also, we'll burn the flames. But if you don't like spices, don't use this. Use bird's eye chilies or just green chilies. Okay, you want to lay in here, but it's spicy. It's spicy. Huh? They don't care. Like, whatever. Like, whatever. Huh? Okay. So, what's my favorite streamer? I don't know. Everyone asks me that, and I don't know. What breed is that? It's a ragdoll. They're all three of Spice say me now. All three of them are ragdoll cats. They're siblings. They've come from my other big cat. Yeah. My mom's got a big cat, so also a ragdoll, and then Ruby had my ears were a little bit bothering me. Then Ruby, she had babies with Oreo, who's also ragdolls, and then this is how we got our baby ragdolls. And Ruby's all grey and Oreo's all white, which is why their colours. Tropical juice, like fresh pineapple, fresh mango juice, fresh cherry juice, like fresh berry juice. I've got 6 of them, and just keep them throughout the week. I got them on Amazon. They're like little glass bottles for those of you who like ASMR. Yeah, literal glass bottles, because it's very what's the word? Got the word I was looking for. It's actually more versatile, and it's not as you're not like as exposed to chemicals as it would be if you store juice in plastic bottles, which is what our society has become, which is okay, but I just think it's more fresher like that. Yeah, cheese. I say that as I'm drinking out of a can. I tried, I did. But yeah, it's just stay hydrated throughout the week. Yeah. Thank you. The cats look like me. The breed is a ragdoll. And their names are Ruby, Snowball, and Coco. No, Ruby's the mom, and Lulu. And my timer just went off. So I'm about to add this mix that I just showed you. Yeah. This mix, apparently it says to put the whole packet in, so that's just what I'm gonna do. But I feel like actually not putting the whole packet in though, because like, I don't need to put the whole packet in, but that's what it says, and so be it, right? Just put it off the heat a second because it's bubbling and I don't want it to bubble on me. Yeah, I don't want it to bubble on me. But the broth is smelling amazing. And the meat looks like it's cooking beautifully. I'm just going to turn the meats over. And it's also seared at the bottom, which is beautiful. Because obviously so the packet mixture looks like this. Oh, it's a small packet. I thought it was going to be a bit. What it says is to just add this whole thing in. And I think this just is like a mixture of like, it says processes the finest quality of spices and packs them with You need V-Look technology to deliver them to you with an original freshness. That sounds deep. You need technology to make spices for. But anyway, it's basically just a mixture of cloves powder, no, cloves, pepper powder, nutmeg, cinnamon, cumin, fennel seeds, all of it, that good stuff, and it's basically just gonna help spice it up. If you don't have this, just use all the mixtures, all the spices that I just mentioned. I'm not gonna open this right now. Yeah, we got it. And I'm just gonna add that right in. And usually I don't use stuff from a packet, you know, there's no oil, it's just fresh stuff. I just want to try this out because I think it has spices that I can't find here. Quite a lot of cheese, okay. And we've done it now. It's also gonna go towards giving the soup and then flavor because I used the juice to make soup. I'm gonna give it a mix. And it's supposed to be a thickener as well. For the meat. Now what I am going to do is add another bottle of water. Okay, I'm just going to add half another bottle of water because I really want the broth for later. Like the broth is really important for later. But yeah, bottle of water. Survive. Just enough to cover the meat, yeah. Also, you're going to get like a bit of the oil rising to the top. You can remove that if you don't want it, which I will do later, but for the meantime, just want it to cook through nicely. I'm covering it with this still. That's so beautiful though. Yeah, there's some spices in there, I don't know, but they're real good. It smells amazing. Okay. Now what we're doing is slow cooking this. Oh, hi. We're slow cooking this for an hour and a half. Yeah. Oh my god, no. Bit bothering me. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna put on my timer. Can I shout out your channel? Yeah. Beast Growler CZC, if that is your name. Hope I pronounced it right. Yeah, so I'm gonna do it for, let's just say, an hour 30. You gotta have a lot of time to cook this meal, so which is why I was saying that maybe she's gone in the cupboard. Hey, you! What are you doing in there? I'm in the cupboard. Which is why I was saying, like, you need quite a bit of time. Why'd you go in the cupboard for? Cheeky. She's going in the cupboard. It's not safe in there. Yeah, you need quite a bit of time for this recipe because it's a very hearty, strong curry of lamb. That was a cat, wasn't it? Okay. There. It's a. I don't know how to. It's a very strong, meaty, brothy kind of dish. It's really amazing, and it's full of like different aromas, different spices. Like it's just a really good cut of meat, and then you get a really nice broth on top of that. Right, you have it with a nice piece of bread. Chops are good, and it's a really good. I will obviously link the recipe. I will write the recipe in the description, so you guys can see what's going on. Thank you for loving my stream. Yeah. But yeah. So we're gonna let that cook for a little bit. I'm just gonna do the prep, which I tend to prep before, so I don't have to worry about it later. But what I'm gonna prep is just gonna put a few things in some ramekins, which is my leaves of coriander. Those spices, I'm just gonna add a little bit of that later. Towards, and you just put it on the top as a little garnish, but that spice mix has a lot of spices in it, so it's real fine. What I'm going to do is chop up some coriander as a garnish, chop up some lemon, and a little bit of jalapeno. Now we added a scotch bonnet, so this is just as a garnish, basically, as I just said. But I'm going to julienne them. So julienne them is where you cut them into thin strips, in case you didn't know that. So yeah. So then later when I'm done, I don't really have to do anything. I can just plate it up, and it's ready to eat. Just a little bit of coriander. Or you can use parsley, but I think they're the same thing, aren't they? Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Now for the soup, I'm not doing that today, I'm doing that tomorrow. So I can let you guys join me if you guys want to see a little bit of that. I'm going to wash it first. Just because I am. Just in case. And I'm doing this in an hour in advance, but that means at least I don't have to take anything out of the fridge again, and I don't have to chop up things when it's time to serve. I can just eat. Yeah. So just chop it up finely and put it inside your ramekin for when you want to use it to garnish later. You can use however much you want. I just estimated. I just folded a little swig of it, strig of it, sprig, is it sprig? A little sprig of it, and I went for it. What's that looking? Yeah. The timer's hot running, so it's okay. You can just find something to do in the meantime. I love all the emojis that you guys be sending. Thank you. I have a Salaxy emoji if you guys want to use it. So with this, I'm just slicing thick pieces as if it's jalapeno. You know? Like as if it's a garnish. Now, this is not that chili, but this is optional. Don't do it if you don't want to. I just put it in. I'm just going to put it in like this. You can use already chopped ones if you have them. It's just like this. You put it to the side. Don't forget the little pieces. I'm just going to throw this on the top like that, like literally like just on the broth. Yeah. And also probably save a little bit for my soup that I'm going to make tomorrow with the same broth. Yeah. Let me just put it in there. Who's from Kitty Cat? Okay, then I'm going to julienne. Just going to cut up the lemon actually. Not julienne the lemon, you can't julienne lemon. But if you have ginger sticks, which is this is what I'm missing out on, and it's strange because it's my own recipe, but I'm missing out on this. If you have like sticks of ginger or like fresh ginger, just julienne the ginger, and that's also a good garnish to go with it. Yeah. Alright. They're fighting again. I don't know if you guys were on my last stream and saw them fighting, but they do that all the time. But yeah. to go into the wash now because I've absolutely ruined it. But yeah. And then the little lemons on the side. Just going to do half a lemon. And then another half of lemon. Just lemon wedges as such. Like this. Just four and just put it in the little thing because not everybody likes lemon. So these are my little garnishes that are going to go in the dish after. I'm going to put this away because I don't need it. I'll probably use it for like a lemon tea or something later. But you could smell the aroma in here, which I kid you not, it absolutely smells so beautiful. So beautiful. How long do you guys usually cook your lamb for? Let me wash this. Me, I tend to cook it for a little hot second. But yeah. In the meantime, now I can just drink my drink. And while I wait. Or watch a movie, or do whatever you want. Yeah. As you can see, it's already taken. And now, thank you. Thank you for loving my stream. Yeah. So, I know this is a long recipe, but like, if you're doing it on a Saturday, then it's fine. Obviously, if you're doing it during the week, then I would suggest like starting it when you start your have something else for your lunch, and then let it slow cook throughout the day and have it for dinner, like in the evening, which is what I'm doing now. I'm slow cooking this and having it for dinner. But yeah, I'm having it nice and hearty. I am a Miko. But you guys haven't told me if there's any other recipes that you want me to do. This is for my series of like foods around the world. Is there any other foods from around the world from your country that you'd want me to attempt? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, because I'm willing to attempt it and not butcher it. Yeah. Just looking at my cats. Yeah. Hi, Rooh. Hi. This is another one. You guys haven't seen him. I'm disturbing him a little bit. Hi. Okay, good. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Little nugget. Little nugget. There's 3 of them. And they make your clothes get all fur on them. But yeah, I don't know what to do while wait. I'm actually hungry. I can smell it and it's making me hungry. Also, I'm gonna use like, you can use like a naan with it, but I'm just gonna use like, hold on, I'm kind of ordered bread. Oh, should I do a haul of my order while I wait? Yeah, might as well. You guys want to see what I got? Huh? So, let's have a look. Salad. This is the bread that I'm going to use for this. I'm going to make a little garlic bread with it. So I'm going to do it like obviously close towards the time, otherwise it's not going to be fresh. But what I do is, you guys have seen it in my other recipes, what I do is I get Kewpie mayo, I get garlic, and chives. I use the Kewpie mayo as a spread, then I use the chives and the garlic as a spread, and I stick it in my toaster. I take off the crust, obviously. I usually eat crust, but for this it's just nice to not have crust because it makes the edges crispy. And that is my Salaxy garlic bread. So I'm doing that with this recipe. And then obviously other things, so why wouldn't I? love this. I might put one of the cats up here so you can see how she licks it. It's actually so cute. But I'll move the chopping board when I do that. Let me just do this whole food first. How spicy this can go on this side. That is bubbling in there. It looks absolutely amazing. But this can go over here. Right, okay, so for the juices, for the juices that I'm going to be putting in these glass bottles, I got mangoes from Sainsbury's, raspberries for a berry mix, which I will use like these two together, and then mango on its own just to make mango juice. My Agua Fresca recipe is completely different. You guys have seen that on other videos, so try it out. And then I'm gonna make like, I got a whole bag of spinach because I'm gonna make like a kale, celery, one of those green juices that you just don't like and you don't want to drink, but it's good for you. I'm gonna mix this with apples or probably oranges. So like kale juice, oranges, ginger. I should probably do a juice session when I juice all the things. I'll do a session with you guys, show you the juices, maybe because it gets real messy. So I can show you maybe the juices one by one. Yeah. So there's that. Let me just put these away. I don't want them because they need to go in the fridge. Oh yeah, and the kale, the spinach thing, you can put avocado in it too. I know you guys think that's disgusting, but actually avocado is actually nice as a drink. You just need to mash it real good. Then freeform jam tarts. Those were freeform household. And we're gonna see if these slap. These taste good with, I don't know if you guys have ever had Mackey's. Mackey's milk Scottish ice cream. No, it's dairy ice cream from Mackey's. Absolutely slamming. Slamming. And then obviously, too much jalapeno. I have like a whole other jar in here that I'm yet to go through, but I go through absolute bottles of this, let me tell you. These Sainsbury's jalapenos will never see enough of me. I go through bottles of this. Like, you'll see another empty bottle right here with just the juice, because I use the juice as well. But yeah. So, and another one. Here's another one. I go through bottles of this, I swear by it. These are really good jalapeno. So yeah. And put the juice ones. Yeah. And then a bit of smoked salmon for like bread and for breakfast. Smoked salmon is really good with cream cheese and chives. It slams on toast, on eggs, whatever, real good. Okay, now that I've got everything out the way. I would have reused them bags, but hey now, whatever. Let's see if they come. He came running. Huh? Come up here. No, I'm not putting it in a bowl. I'm giving you a licky licks. Look. Come up here. Let me move all this out of the way. Look. Did another one come? Hold up. Here. It's on your ear here. This is basically not even a cooking show anymore, it's a day in the life now. Wait, let me put some for your sister down there, hold up. Here. Please don't bite it. Don't bite it, it's coming. Sorry. Hold up. Hold up. Here. Wait, let me just take it out. Let's just take it out. There you go. boat doesn't want any. I don't think he's realised that there is any yet. Here. This one here. Okay, Kalas is finished now. There's some on your ear. Wait, there's some on your ear. Hold out. Here. Lulu wants some? Oh. Okay, Kalas. Let me give your brother some now. You crying? We'll give the brother some too. Hold up. He's like, around. I'm like, around. Okay, anyway, they swear by these. If you've got cats and you don't know about this, these licky lick salmon ones, chicken ones are absolutely amazing. The kids love them. The kids, the cats, the kids. Oh my god, I don't have any kids. I have cats. I'm a cat mom. We're getting in these dreamies. They like these orange chicken ones quite a lot, so. No, don't go in the cupboard. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for loving my stream. Anyway, that was me feeding the cats. I hope you enjoyed that extra segment of the cooking show. Hi. You happy? You're just eating over there like cloves. What did you get scared for? Oh, we did it. Look. No. Little cats. Yeah. They're actually chill. We gave them a cardboard box earlier today and they were just chilling in it. I don't know what it is with cats and cardboard. Wait a minute, I haven't even checked on this food in a hot second. Let's have a look at this. Oh my god. You look amazing. Okay, so this is a crucial step that I didn't tell you guys about earlier. But it has to be done to thicken up the sauce. What we're gonna add is a flour slurry. So we get a bit of, don't drop, a bit of plain flour and a bit of water. If you're gluten-free, use gluten-free. Plain flour is what I'm gonna use. Gluten-free plain flour and a slurry, basically. That's what it is. So you need just water. A jug, not a jug, just use a jug. Like this. Come over here. And check this out. Yeah. You just get a bit of this. What the hell is that sticky thing? Right, get a bit of this. Just drop a bit of flour in there. Just a little bit. This is gluten-free flour, by the way. It's just to give it a bit of thickener in the soup. A thickener in the soup if you want a natural thickener, or you can use a stock cube, but like, it's up to you, innit? I just put one of that. And I need that. And then just add some water. And just mix it and it should thicken. There's a giant spoon to do this, but yeah. And what you're going to do is just slowly add this into your broth. Yeah? See? It's just a thickening agent, that's what it is. It's not too scary. Not too scary at all. So, that, I'm just going to add that straight in, but I'm just putting some here. It's a bit spicy in here. Okay. Yeah. Just add it in just a little bit. I'll show you. And give it a mix. Then add it in just a little bit. All this is going to do is just going to thicken the broth. And then just add it all in. Make sure you mix it thoroughly. Broth ever. And be careful not to get this on your hands because it will stain. I'm just gonna wash my, what is this, the tongue? Yeah. I'm just gonna wash my tongue. But the aftermath of after you've eaten this and the plates pile up is a nightmare. But yeah. This is my story in Ballamore. Can't even see your comments, hold up. Okay, yeah, this is my story in Ballamore. It's a casual Saturday. Making regular lunch, whatever it is. But it slams. I don't drink from anything milk. We've got like an hour left, so I see if I can push through. See if I can push through and stay through till the whole time. Or should I just come back? With part two. Sorry. With a part two. After the broth is cooked. Questions, questions, questions. Go. Go. I'm still not sure. Because something like this. And a good distraction. Mind you, this on a low setting, by the way. See how it's bubbling on the lowest setting? Steamy. Alright, I'm doing the lowest setting. One second. I'm just gonna check out my cats. I've decided think I'm gonna spend some time with my cats. Let this cook because it's got another hour yet. And when it cooks, when it's done, all you're gonna do is just leave it there. Don't do too much. Just leave it there like that, cooking. Let it sit. Give it a mix every now and then. And I'm gonna let it slow cook. I'm gonna tend to my cat. I'm also probably gonna just basically wait until this food's done because I'm actually hungry. And yeah, but when I have reached the timer, I will come back on and I will show you what it looks like to plate it up, and also me making the garlic bread that I'm gonna serve with it. And yeah, also the pink drink that definitely goes with it. It's called Rooh Afza. So yeah, I will see you guys shortly. Ciao, Ella. Ah, she bit me. Ow!